Hey guys, and what's up? My name is Max, and welcome to MC Creator Battle number 1. The first MC Creator battle between me, Derpy, and Jack. Now, Jack and Derpy, I don't know if they're going to make videos, so you can check their channels. I'm going to be making a devlog about everything that I'm making. Basically, we're going to make a mod, and each one of us, we're at the end of the month. We started on February 1st. I'm recording this video. And at the end of the month, at March 1st, we are each going to submit our mod, and we are going to have judges give a score. And the score basically is going to determine who wins and everything in each category. Let's say mobs, versions, all of that stuff. So I have a little bit more experience, but they've already started a little bit before me. So each one of us has a little bit more of an advantage but I have some ideas. I wrote them down. Now, I'm not going to show you guys this because, of course, this could spoil all my ideas and all that for the future, but I've wrote them down and it's going to work out well. So first of all, what we need to do, you see I have a bunch of MC Creator projects. These are just random stuff I was using for testing. So I don't know what to call my mod, but we need to choose a name. So I think we're going to call it Dexteria. Because, I mean, I like the name. Now we're going to do it for 1.17. Now you guys can't see it. But for 1.17, we're going to create. And it's going to load. Okay, and here we are. We are on MC Creator, the 1.17 version with Dexteria. Now, Dexteria, I have a bunch of ideas, like I've said before. And first of all, we've got all of these stuff here. We can make advancements, armor, biomes, blocks, commands, creative tabs, custom elements, dimensions, enchantments, fluids, food, fuel, function, GUI, game rule, items, keybinds, living entities, loot tables, music discs, overlay, paintings, particle, plant, potion effects, potion items, produce, ranged item, recipes, structure, tags, and tools. Now, I am pretty good in some of these. Not all of them, though. So, I actually need to start learning the ones I don't know. Like potion effects. I don't know how to make a new potion effect. It's pretty complicated. And the rest of it's like, yeah, you've got your stuff. But either way, we have our stuff. And I think I'm going to start off very simple with a block. So, I'm going to start off. We've got ourselves a block. And my idea is... So I think I'm going to call it the crafter. So actually, mega crafting table. There we go, we've got ourselves the mega crafting table. So I'm going to start working on this, and I'm going to continue on when we finish. Here we go, we have loaded our world. Now, first of all, I should have here our mega crafting table. Now, I like the sounds, though the texture is kind of nice. I guess so. I think I should give it like arches on the top to make it a little bit nicer. I can change the texture in the future, but that's not the main point. I just want to see that it works. So here's the mega crafting table. It's a 4x4 thing. And I added a hammer, which is also going to be used for some of the stuff. So to make a hammer, you need iron blocks and sticks. Now, just like most hammers, you go here. So first off, that's working. Hopefully, that's cool. And then craft. Yes! Oh my god, it worked. And if I go to survival, the hammer should be a pickaxe. Yes. Oh my god, this is insane. Aw, this is amazing. And then you've got like your hammer. It's supposed to do like damage. It's supposed to be something like an axe, but as a pickaxe. But it's also mostly going to be used as something to use. Now, I want to also try, can you stack this? Because, like, I don't want stackable stuff. No. Oh my god, this is so amazing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so let's continue on to our next thing. And of course, I wanted to add some humans, so I added a human and a vampire. Now, I'm going to make multiple humans with different textures. And then once I do with that, so first of all, before I do that, then I want to do something that I actually had an idea how to spawn a vampire. They're just gonna spawn. I don't think I want them to like naturally spawn, so here we go and disable. And I also don't want them to despawn, so I'm gonna do human when struck by lightning. And this is pretty simple. So you've got entity management. You can do deal damage, and then you can do 1,000,000,000 damage. And once it's struck with lightning, then it does all this damage, and then you spawn. There should be spawn. And then you do a delay. Wait. Just even 3 ticks is good. 3 ticks, and then spawn in the exact coordinates of vampire. And then there we go. So when a human gets struck by a vampire, then they should basically die. Now I'm gonna add more textures to the human and the vampire. And basically, once I finish with that, I'm going to continue on. Of course, we've got something I like to add, which is humans. So there is 16 variations of different humans. I think I switched from this one by mistake, so I'm going to show you guys them all. First of all, I'm going to show you them by filling up space with air, so I have a clean space to show you all of them, because they are kind of, okay, so here we go. We've got, oh no, that's a vampire. I also added vampires to fight the humans, but no, I don't want a vampire. Here we go. 9, okay, there we go. And of course I want to kill this vampire, so I'm just going to put humans here. Yeah, you gotta change their noises. So let's grab all of our humans. So we've got until 9. For now, humans are like, yeah, I guess we've got humans, and then of course we've got the vampires, which is here and here. Put those on the side. Humans here. So let's show you them. So I'm gonna grab humans, and then I just took some random textures from Google. I actually don't know why they're all coming out of the same ones. It's pretty random, but yeah, we've got like random humans, and then we've got more humans. Here, there we go. There's all the male ones. So yeah, we've got those, and of course I'm going to go to creative, and we've got ourselves our vampires, which I'm going to show here first. So they won't attack our humans. We've got the male and female. I really gotta change the noises. It's just weird. So here we go. So the vampires, once you spawn them, they don't die from the sun, but they attack humans. I don't know what's with his animations though. Also, the vampire girl is the exact same thing, but she will also attack him. Also, so I'm gonna kill the vampires. So if the humans are peaceful otherwise, but if you hit one, he will come up to you and hit you. What's wrong with the animations? It was like a really good animation for one. I really gotta fix that. There's like something wrong. God. And of course, something that every single good mod needs is a backpack. So let's start by making a backpack item and create the texture for it and finish off. And of course, every single good mod pack needs adventure backpacks. So here we go. You've got backpack. You've got all the different colors. Now all I need to do is add the crafting recipes for each one of them. So we also need, I completely forgot, we need the natural one, which I think I'm going to make a custom color, which is just going to be the backpack. I'm thinking white. And we need to add the crafting recipes for everything, but it should be pretty simple. Anyways, I'm going to continue with that, and I'm going to log in when I finish. And of course, every good adventure mod needs a boss fight, and this mod is going to have 12. So the first one is going to be the end creature, the ender creature. Now, the way it spawns, that it's going to spawn in a structure with two tombs here. Now, these tombs are unbreakable, but you can somehow in the end city loot, stuff like that, get a tomb head. Once you place it, he will spawn. Now, he is pretty hard. I have full netherite, and he is kind of doing a lot of damage to me. You see, he's got multiple moves. Move number 1 is that he spawns his minions. Move number 2, I don't know if you can see it, but right now he has no animations. Yeah, there you go. He shoots something, and you saw? So let's say I was using a bow. If I was using a bow, then he would shoot me. But you see, I'm getting set on fire. I'm getting shot. And number 3 is he has some kind of, do you see that? It has some kind of like thorns effect. And the thorns effect, what it does is that it does damage to you, extra damage. Now he's going to be hard. Currently he drops nothing and he doesn't have any animations. But I'm going to fix the animations part at the end because, well, we have 12 bosses to do and I'm running out of time. It's been a week already and I haven't even released my first episode. So I think I'm going to do this as a wham bam thing. We've got ourselves our aliens. And basically he also has a spawn egg. We've got all our humans, our 20 kinds of humans, our vampires, and of course what I'm thinking he will drop is this. The alien gun, or the laser gun. Now, here we go. Now, it shoots lasers. As you see, he shoots lasers when you hit him. I'm in survival currently, and I have, let's say, power cells. And let's say I'm fighting this guy. Then I would shoot him. Also, I need to make sounds. It's very powerful, and it's going to be super helpful when you're fighting the bigger bosses. This is one of the easy bosses. It's not the easiest one. There is going to be easier. But you see, yeah, he shoots me from far range. And I hit him. Otherwise, he just charges at you. And, well, he does a very decent amount of damage. And so let's move on to the next thing. Oh yeah, there's the ammo, the power cells. And here we go, we have the dungeon graveyard. And the dungeon graveyard, and you see in the middle here is the tomb. We got the tomb, then you have to place the head to spawn the boss. There's fences all around. You can't actually pass through these. And then there's graveyards in the end. Now this is the better end dimension. How you get to it is a secret. And basically, you see, as you might see, there is spawners under most of these. And here you go, there's spawners. And then there's hidden treasure loot between the dungeon. And these will spawn randomly in the end. But this is basically only the first part of progression. Once you finish that part, you can move on. Now, the last thing I need to do is add all the Enderite stuff. And once I'm done with that, I can finally move on from the end and I can start the other bosses because we have 13 bosses to do and I have only taken care of one. So let's get started and finish up with the Enderite. And now what we need is a model for a shadow. So I think all we need to do is just this. Go here, do this, and just draw some random squigglies and stuff. I actually kind of don't like this. I want less gray. Just draw randomly. If this actually looks nice, I'm going to be very happy. Oh, that actually looks super nice. I actually kind of really do like that. Can draw a bunch more. There we go. We've got ourselves our shadow mob. So all we need to do is save this shadow and just upload it to the server, to the MC Creator. Of course, now comes the hard part, which is to create a mob shadow that is the exact same thing, just, well, like, much nicer. The texture is going to be about the same premise, but the actual mob, I need to retexture. So just give me a second, and I'm going to make it. Okay, this should be cool. I actually really like how the texture came out. The boss looks super nice. I'm actually gonna make another shadow boss, so one sec. Shadow boss. And all I have to do now is export this. And then I'm gonna upload both of them to MC Creator. That should be simple. And then I actually have to make the actual boss fight. Maybe some minions, shadows, flying mobs. Shadow thingy is gonna be fun. But here we go. That should be the start of boss 2 out of 12. It's gonna be a very painful time. And of course, we have the boss fight. So here we go. I've got myself Android tools and Android bow, normal bow, sorry, a laser gun, 2 Android apples. You really do need heals because this boss fight is very hard. Good amount of, and then like good amount of food, and like this, I've got 64 power cells and a shield. Now this boss is very hard. That's why I put him on second in charge. And here we go. So you see, first of all, at the start he looks fine. And then he starts the second phase, which is to start spawning stuff. And then that's where he gets you. You see, he spawns, like, you see how many stuff he spawns? Now, they're not that problem. They do barely any damage, but look how many of them there are. That's why you need heals, and I would recommend you get at least more than 1 Ender Apple when you fight, and you have to take him down as fast as you can. Now, he will be easier as you progress. He is, I think, going to be the 2nd or 3rd boss. I'm thinking 3rd, because he still is pretty hard. And I think we'll go with the Ent for 2nd. And all I have to do is add the fortress, which is where he spawns. And it's like a big tower, like in the Lego movie. Do you see, you know how the Lord Business has just this giant bunch of level towers? That's basically it. It's gonna look like, and then like after you fight, as you see, there's a bunch of minions left. That's why you need a good amount of heals. And, well, I mean, it is pretty hard if you don't have the proper equipment. I have full Enderite. Full Enderite and a Sharpness 5, Sweeping Edge Fire Spec 2, an Enderite sword, and, I mean, the laser gun is super powerful, so I would recommend you get one and just use it. I'm not normal to using it yet, but I guess most likely if you do use this mod, you will need to use it in a bunch of boss fights, because it does a ton of damage. Also, I fixed it. The shots are super cool now, as you guys might see. It's hard to see from here, but as you see, there's the shadow staff, so there's the laser shots. They're super nice. And we've got the shadow staff, which uses shadows, as you might saw, dropped by the mobs. And then the shadow staff, what it does is that it does a ton of knockback, but it doesn't have that much range. The stuff goes really slow, but it also does physical damage. So let's say if you're fighting a zombie, so it's a good thing to have like one of. I mean, I think I'm gonna up the physical damage either way, but let's say you're fighting zombies and skeletons, then it just does a nice amount of damage for like a staff. And of course it can shoot the shadows. I'm thinking I'll make something else for the shadow, and then you can have a 50-50 chance of it dropping either that or that. And I'm thinking making a shadow sword, because we haven't had a melee weapon yet, and I actually have some nice ideas. I'm thinking gives Wither when it attacks. It's a bunch of other ideas. So he's got like a 50-50 chance to drop either one. And then you've got a reason to fight him more than once. And I think that's going to be a good thing. I may... Actually, do I need to add a third one? Because I'm thinking to add a Super Ender Pickaxe for the Ender boss. And I think that's it. That's like what you need to drop. He either drops laser gun or the pickaxe. For now, I think that's good. After this, we need to do the Ent. And after the Ent, I think we should end this episode. For the first 3 bosses, it's been 10 days. And we have a lot, like around 20 days left. The challenge will end at February, March 1st. And then they will have the judges. They will have a few days to judge and give us final scores. Now, the mods will be anonymous. And I still don't know what's up with Jack and Derpy. But either way, they've got their mods, I've got my mod. And let's just finish up with our Ent and just... I'm going to do a lot of off-camera stuff because this is super hard. This is 10 days worth of stuff and we've got already... Look, redstone stuff, lapis, emerald. Emerald is just like diamond. This is basically... same thing as iron about and redstone, and then but you just need to combine it. So let's say more durability or special effects. The lapis has way more enchantability, and the emerald doesn't have too many of effects. It's just easier to repair, which is a big upgrade for diamond stuff. I'm not gonna add tools because to be fair, I don't want to add tools. They're super annoying to do, and I don't want to do the emerald stuff. Maybe I'll do just emerald, but I'm not doing lapis and redstone. We've got the enderite full stuff. We've got the enderite. We've got the sword, as you might have seen. We've got the pickaxe. It's pretty slow, but I may upgrade it. There's the axe, which should also be... I don't know if actually it's slow. No, it's actually pretty fast. With, let's say, enchant FP efficiency 5. And then I think maybe we should be able to... Oh, okay. Effect, give, FP, haste. No, we can't insta-mine yet. Okay, so we've got the axes. And then the shovel. We've got... this 100% can insta-mine, yes. It's got a butt ton of durability. They've each got 2,500. And then the hoe, which for some reason isn't working. Though I bet it hopefully does work with these. And it breaks these stuff much faster. No, it doesn't. So the hoe's useless. It's sort of just there. Okay, let's move on and build our Ent. And the other boss drops. This is going to be a painful couple of days. And here's our sword. All we need to do is texture it. By doing that, I just need to first of all connect everything. Show you guys the process. You connect everything, add it to a group, and then create a texture. You got your texture. It's kind of weird. But then all you have to do is just paint everything and it automatically does it. See here, it doesn't affect anything else and it shouldn't. There's a sword. We've got this. You know what? Actually, I'll make the texture bigger. Okay, and here you might see we have ourselves the shadow sword. It looks super nice. I really like it. There's a 50% chance for the Shadow Lord to drop either the Shadow Staff, which does 6 damage. It's got an okay attack speed, and it shoots shadows. Or the Shadow Sword, which has no special effect, but it does a lot of damage. And next, I also added the second thing, which is the 50-50 chance to get either the laser gun or the alien pick. The alien pick, I really like how the texture came out. Hopefully it actually, yeah, look at it, look how powerful it is. It doesn't have any special abilities either, the laser gun. So you've got either the alien pick or the laser gun. Either one of them is, I mean, a pretty good thing. It does 6 damage, and it's got 2 attack speed, so it's an okay weapon. But after all, if I enchant it with efficiency 5, I think this is Insta-Break. Yes, it's Insta-Break, and it's got 4,000 durability, though you can't repair it, which is a bad thing. It's super annoying. But it's pretty fair because, well, with efficiency 5, Insta-Break, with 4,000 durability, I don't think you're going to need another pickaxe anytime soon, unless you want to get a Silk Touch one too. Except that you've got both of those, you've got shadows, but I looked at the footage, and I don't think there is any more time to build the end, so we're just going to have to do that in another video. And looking at the amount of time it took me just to do this video, I'm gonna have to find a way to rush it, because I've got barely any time, and we've got 10 more bosses. This most likely will be a future project. I will continue it. I also have a storyline and a bunch more entities and structures. And in the next episode, we are going to continue this mod. But either way, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, leave a like. Show this video to your friends if you really liked it. And turn on notifications to see when I release my next episode about the mod. And hopefully I can do something like this in the future. It doesn't have to be a challenge, just making a mod. Because I feel like this is a very fun thing to do. And please subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.